Oh yeah. I think it sounds like shit. Hold on.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but yo. Yeah, now we sound
Yeah,
good.
you sound good now.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Aztex, and you're watching Fight Mecca, the new temple of combat sports. And today's a special day, man. This is special episode 2. We just came back from the press conference, and it was live as fuck. And today we got my boy JJ from the Spit Bucket podcast joining us, man. Like a year in the making, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when people say plant them seeds, man, because let them water them and they'll grow, man, because it shows today, you know what I'm saying?
Right back, shit. Yeah, dog. Like, I appreciate you having me on too, though, dog.
No doubt.
It's like, in this world, there's, the real ones, man, and this guy's one of the real ones. So I appreciate you, dog. For real. Appreciate you having me on. A lot of good shit to talk about. So I'm excited.
For sure, man. Hell of a press conference, man. We got Ray pushing Usyk yesterday. Usyk pushed Ray. I mean, it was the energy, man. It was there on both teams. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good night for Houston. Man, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait till the fight night. I'm hyped, man. Even like Eddie Hearn was making jokes. Okay, hold on. This is my best first press conference I've ever been to. So like,
oh shit, cool.
Yeah, so like, I didn't even much like. I think I went for a weigh-in a couple of times for Matchroom. You know, I've been for Pro Box and PBC. Cool, but you know, today Eddie Hearn, he was just like making jokes.
Bro, I think he knew the tension, bro.
Yeah.
Like, like when mom and dad are fighting, you like, hey, he trying to, and he was just making a cracking joke because that's what I was gonna say. That animosity, a lot of the times, bro, we can say, oh, it's fake, they're just selling the fight. This is real.
Yeah.
They don't like each other.
Right.
Like, it's animosity to where you need to be looking over your shoulders when you're at these events to make sure things aren't popping. They don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I don't know that I like what I saw from with the shove. I think it tells a lot about where Ray's at right now and his ability to control his emotions. So we'll see.
Yeah, man. Man, like shit, like they were even making fun of this lady in there, man. Like the whole everybody's team or Shock's team was talking shit too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, I think they said like, "Shut up, fat girl."
Yeah, the fat girl, man.
Yeah. So I mean, dude, like H-Town pull up, man. It's gonna be a great night. Even the undercard, man. I think it's gonna be great. You know, you got a vet like Miguel Flores in there. And they were both talking shit to each other.
Good,
he was clowning on him because he was on the Team Combat League, bro. I was like, what the hell? And then shit, who else?
We got the Shakur's cousin's gonna be on the undercard. I'm excited to see him.
Jaden Britain, bro.
Jaden.
Yeah, man. I've been telling you, bro. I'm gonna keep repeating this, bro. Like I've been meaning to see. I've been to 2 of his fights, and every time I get there late. And I was just talking to him before we even got here. I was like, yo, bro, like I'm gonna get there early, and I'm gonna watch your fight, bro. I'm not gonna miss out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm excited to see him. He's from Houston too. Miguel Flores from Houston too. So, I'm excited, bro. And then who was it you were saying? Shakur stuff.
Yeah. So you had Zay Moses, that the kid, that keeping them active and moving them along. But going back to Britain, though, man, like that's a name we need to look out for. Sometimes, he'll often be undersized in there, but the dude's been in there. He's gotten reps with Fulgham here locally. He's been in the ring with Morrell, so he's somebody to keep an eye on, dog. He's got some devastating power. So I like Jaden. It's gonna be a good weekend for Houston.
Yeah.
Bro. Houston is
it's popping this weekend for sure.
Yeah, dog, and you could. Look, that press conference wasn't even open to the public, but it felt like it was open to the public today.
Bro.
Yeah.
Good. Like what you're saying is like so true. Like it was just media and just the teams and the team. Like I was just quiet. Like I usually try to be like neutral because like I think like you got to be professional.
Yeah, that's our job.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I wanted to like whenever they say Jaden, they say Miguel, they say Oshak, I wanted to be like H-Town win the motherfucking building. Like, for real, bro. Yeah. So I wanted to be like H-Town for sure. But now I was like, nah, man. I don't want it's me people to see like, man, who let this do it? Like we're broke his credential. He ain't coming to the fight. We got a we got a fanboy over here. So I mean, like I said, I'm excited for all that, man.
But going back to the main event though, bro, like for somebody because Ray is kind of is an adopted Houston, like and Houston locals from at least from the outside looking in seem to have embraced him. Where does that put you guys? Like where does that put the local Houston? Like I know, Shock is a native Houston, right? Yeah, native Houston. So like, where does that put you in the Houston battle? Like in that type of thing?
Well, it's still Shock. It's still Shock. But I'm gonna show respect like to Ray. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I have a chance to interview Ray, I want to interview Ray too, but I don't want to say like, oh yeah, Shaq gonna whoop your ass. Like, no, I still want to show respect to all the fighters all the time,
100%, brother.
But like, nah, it's still. I mean, Shaq been here longer, bro. He from Orange, Texas. Orange, Texas is just like an hour away. So I mean, dude, he came out to trade Swang for his last fight. So it's like that just show you like, I mean, I think if you're not rooting for a Shock, like, bro, like you're almost turning your back on the city, bro. In a way, right? Yeah, like I know, like we do this podcast and we gotta be neutral, and I'm gonna still be neutral. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna just like shut out like Ray. Like I'm not gonna say no, he has no chance to win. Like to me, it's like it's still maybe a 65-35 or 60-40. I don't know. I'm still like think Shock because he's been in there with better fighters. I agree. He's lost and got his belt back, and which a lot of people will say he probably shouldn't have lost that belt.
That was a robbery, dog. Even Shakur said that was a robbery. Shakur is on the other side. They don't like
exactly. So that being said, like, yeah, man, it just. But like I said, I'm just excited, bro. Like,
no, I'm with you, bro. And just to give Shock his proper due, like. The guy has had you talk about the robbery. Yeah. You talk about that 12th round knockout. Who was against in Mexico? The 12th round knockout when he was losing on the card, but he shouldn't have been losing on the card. Yeah. But he pulled it out at the end. Like, yeah. He knows how to keep his composure. He knows how to think in there, and a lot of people don't give him credit for being a thinker. I think he's a thinker. Very intentional about what he does, bro. And what everybody keeps calling this a 50-50 fight, man, but. I'm with you. I think it's more like a 60-40 because you have to factor in the experience. And I'm not saying Ray doesn't have experience. That fight with Nick Ball was a great fight. Like, he's got experience, but Shock has been there. He's been in deep waters, man, and he's navigated through it. And
at a different weight class too, Ray. I think when he lost to Nick Ball, it's at 126.
Yep, 126, 100%, bro. And we just saw what Shock did at 135. Yeah. Fulton. Yeah, and say what you want about Fulton, about him not being ready and not overweight and mentally checked. All I needed to see was Shock do exactly what he did. Yeah. When you have an opponent who you're that much overmatched, then you need to dominate for 12 rounds, and he did exactly what he did. So I don't hold that against him that Fulton wasn't himself or whatever. Yeah. It's gonna be fire though. I got Shock. I think he's gonna be very cautious though. That's why I see a decision. But I see Shock looking good on the cards and pulling it off, bro. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be good. Y'all tune in, man. Just because the names aren't Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, man. Like, y'all are missing out. Be sure y'all tune in.
For sure, man. I always say it's always those cards that you don't expect that actually delivered, and then we always see it, bro. When some big mega fights sometimes deliver like 60-70%. Most of the time, they don't deliver 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I think this one's gonna deliver all the way, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe Eddie Hearn sold it real good today. I don't know. No. They sold it good, but like you said, you can't buy animosity like that, bro.
No, you're absolutely right. So it's all authentic, dog. From the walkout's gonna be popping. The vibe's gonna be popping. I think the undercard's gonna set up for the vibes are gonna be good. And then, like you said, you can't buy that animosity. You can't fake that. So the recipes and ingredients are perfect for a great Saturday night. Let's hope them. I think we're gonna see the best version of both those guys we've seen, and let's hope the animosity results in good quality action instead of over caution. Sometimes the animosity, you see some over caution.
I think they may start like that, but there's too much right now going on with all the back and forth. I was actually watching I don't know if you saw the match room. They had like the little build up.
Oh, I started to on the way down here, but
I only watched like 6 minutes, but it still seemed good. So I gotta go watch the rest. I only got like 4 minutes left, but even at that was still pretty good. Man, like I don't know, man. Like, and then just look at Shock. If Shock is to pull out the win, could potentially set him up for Shakur. They got beef prior to that, for I guess they were supposed to spar and Shakur didn't show up. I don't know what happened, but
I think Shock didn't show up.
Yeah, somebody didn't show up.
So, yeah, but only reason I know is because I heard Shock on an interview with I forgot who, and he was bringing that up, man. He was saying I was out of town, I wasn't in fine shape, and it turned that into a beef.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh, we're sparring, bro.
Man, but look, if you've never seen my channel, I think the world of Shakur Stevenson since day one. It's the very first episode. I've always thought that guy is the next guy. But so I'm careful when I say this, but Shock kind of has some similarities, dog, with Shakur, like their styles and the ability to keep a guy off and just kind of they're tough to get on the inside. So there's some. I think Shock is more similar to Shakur than Ray Ford is, but Shock keeps saying Ray Ford is little Shakur. I don't see.
Yeah. Nah, I don't. I just think Shakur's like they keep saying right now, like Shock keeps saying levels. I still think Shakur's levels above that, but Shock, he's a dog too, bro. Like he seems like he'll find a way to win. Like I think if anything, he'll go for broke. At the end, he'll just be like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I'm not winning against Shakur because he's hard. I'm going to just start.
Exactly. When you're watching somebody fight Shakur, you're just saying, like, press him, like, just go for broke at that point. And I think Shock will.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about Shock, too. Sorry, I ain't trying to beat a dead horse. I know we got other shit to talk about, but, like, I forgot what the hell I was going to say. You say Shock.
Oh, like, just by overcoming and, like,
damn, I was gonna bring a specific point. Maybe that's a good Lord telling me to shut the hell up.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good,
hey,
brother.
Shout out to these dope ass water bottles, bro.
Yeah, man.
Cool. That's tight.
Hell yeah.
If I can bring you the best water, best quality
water. Yeah, it's great value under it, but it's still good value. Great value. But all right, let's get to it, man. I just want to do a quick recap. The big fight in Egypt, man. I thought that was dope. I mean, compared to NYC, I know you were over there in Times Square. It seemed like this was a big success, bro. Do you care to elaborate a little bit?
No, I'll be more than happy to.
Okay, just a little.
More than happy to. That was pissed off. Yeah. So the Times Square thing is what you're talking about, right? Yeah. So for the what would they call it? Fatal Fury, one of them.
Fatal Fury, man.
There was the Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero card, Times Square. Y'all remember it was supposed to be boxing taking over and fans are supposed to just be pulling up and literally the night before they're telling us, hey, y'all go out there, y'all be letting folks know they can come up. I literally did a live stream from ringside as they were building the set, telling everybody to come out. And the next morning, dog, we get an email saying, hey, only 300 people are gonna be in. And then I went and I was like, what? And they said, if you're not one of Turkey's friends, Oscar De La Hoya, or a millionaire, you're not getting in. And dog, they had media sitting in places where you couldn't even see the fight. We weren't inside the red wall. It was a terrible experience, bro. Yeah. For the fighters, for families who were visiting New York City, they had a 4-block radius shut down for the fight. So let's say you were just there to take your family. So it affected them. It affected the fighters. The fans, bro, they had coaches there who thought that they had access. They sat them like 5 blocks away in front of TV. So all that to say, you're right. The pyramids looked amazing. And when they first announced it, I rolled my eyes. I was like, it's going to be dumb.
It's going to be a dog shit show again.
Bro, that was badass. Yeah. That backdrop was clean.
For sure, man. I loved it, man. I don't know. Some people know but I actually got to go. I took my wife to Egypt. And I mean, it was a beautiful place. I think it's expensive to get there, but it's cheap once you get there. And I was like I was watching the fight and I just kept showing like my girl, like I was like, hey, look, we were there.
We were right there.
Yeah. And I just told them, man, look how blessed we are because like they kept interviewing fighters at night and they were like, yo, it's my first time here. It's my first time here. And you would think, like, I don't know what, it was like I can't remember the name right now, the fighter, but I'm like, bro, I know he got some M's. Oh, he's touched close to an M and he's never been there, bro. It's just to show you like, damn, babe, like we were definitely got the opportunity. We're blessed to actually even go there, bro. So, I mean, dude, like it was awesome, man. But going back to the fight, I know I'm getting off track, bro.
I'm a little jealous though, because me and my old lady had a trip planned to Egypt.
Yeah.
And then I was so excited, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like you grow up, and then my son was in his senior year of high school, and some Europe trip popped up. And it was either me and my wife go to Egypt. It was going to be a badass trip. Egypt, I forgot where else. It's going to be like a 3-country visit.
Yeah.
It was either us go or my son goes. And I was like, man, the only right thing here to do is send my son. So we canceled our trip, bro.
Damn,
so
you're a good dad, bro.
Yeah.
I think I would have done the opposite.
Yeah, like, son, like you're 18, but you got the rest of your life to go to Europe.
Exactly.
But yeah. So anyway, back to the fight.
Yeah. But yeah, you're a good dad, though. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, you tell my son.
Yeah, I would have done the opposite. I'm like, no.
You hear that?
Yeah. Hey, man, for real. If your son ever watches this, hey, man, give your dad a hug, man.
Yeah.
He just gave out Egypt.
Exactly,
so,
bro.
All right, man.
But yeah.
Torres versus Sanchez, 2nd round KO. I think that was like one of the last American hopes in the American heavyweights. And bro, I respect Torres, bro, because he's like, if I'm not mistaken, he's a silver Olympian, right?
Silver medalist, yeah.
Not just
silver, bro. Yeah, silver, I think, yeah.
But not just because of that, because every fighter puts a life on the line. So I'm always show respect, and I'm just a fat boxing podcast guy talking behind. You know what I'm saying? So I know he can knock me out. But bro, I had a feeling. I just knew like Frank Sanchez I've always liked him. I don't even know what really happened to him because I remember he lost to somebody, and then he kind of lost his steam.
It was that knee injury too, wasn't it?
What he got injured?
Yeah, because he was literally wearing a brace in the ring, bro.
Okay, because he will move fast. I used to like his movement and everything, and well, they call him the Flash, right, or something like that,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
So, but I just knew it. I'm like, nah, man. Like, I'm not gonna say I knew he was gonna knock him out right there and then in the 2nd round, but I knew I was like, nah, man, he's gonna cook him. And sure enough, that's what happened. That right hand, and boom, he's out of there, bro.
Bro, I was
nasty.
I'm gonna I'll be honest. Like I thought. So I'm with you. I respect the hell out of Richard Torres. I respect every single one of these dudes. Like I'm not never come on here and disrespect or shit on them. Like you said.
Yeah.
Anyways, the last part come and just put us on our ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but. For the long, like when he was in the Olympics, I was like, all right, that's not going to really result in much in the pros, especially if you fight heavyweight. I always thought you fight cruiserweight, but Top Rank doing how they do, building up the fighters. I didn't ever expect, and I mean this respectfully, I never expected Richard Torres to make it this far. To be honest with you, bro, like
you got a point.
Like just because he doesn't fit the mold, right?
Yeah. So
fast forward to this fight, though, like. I'm talking to Josh Edwards, too. Like, I thought Josh Edwards was saying these great things about Torres. And I'm seeing Torres develop. Like, we're seeing him develop. He's getting better. He's fighting better, a little bit better opposition. But I thought he was going to win this fight because also we've been seeing Frank do this. So I feel like we're seeing Richard do this and Frank do this. To me, dog, Frank looked like another man. And honestly, bro, Frank has put his name back in the mix, dog. If that's the Frank we're going to see.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he looked a little too cut to me. Yeah. Did you see how chiseled that son of a bitch looked?
He looked good, baby.
Quick.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about it, he did exactly what Eddie told him to do, bro. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that?
Yep. That clip, I saw it.
Oh, man, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was exactly. You can tell they studied. You can tell they knew exactly what they did. Richard Torres doing his crazy shit.
That's why I always thought, like, I'm like, he's too jittery. So I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe not they should have just had him fight in the top 20 or something. Yeah. I don't know, not the top 10, not Frank for one.
Well, I think they thought Frank was a sit duck, bro. Like I thought, like, again, had I had to make this pick 3-4 years ago or before Frank took his dip, I would have picked Frank, but then like I thought he was done, bro. But God, he looked good. He looked quick. The reflexes were there. The power, obviously.
Yeah.
And then just listening to his trainer, bro. He's locked in. And what do you think about Richard, though? What do you think about the future for Richard? Like you said, about the American hype. But,
I mean, maybe go back down to cruiserweight because I don't think he has that build to be there. Like, I mean, compare Frank and compare Richard. There's a big size difference.
Huge, bro.
And like I said, has Torres knocked out a lot of people?
He has, bro.
But the position's not that high, right?
Yeah, they're again, I don't want to say they're nobodies because again, you're risking your life to get in there, but they are what they are. Richard is supposed to knock them out.
Yeah.
But look, you what is it? Torres, Jared Anderson, and Josh Edwards, the three. So we saw Jared Anderson. I'm not convinced until I see him come out and prove something. Like when he was sitting there talking about, I don't like hitting elbows. Whenever they're talking about go to the body, to me that's not the heart of a champion. Yeah. Like that's part of boxing, dog. Yeah. Is hitting elbows. Yeah. Now Richard Torres, though he has the heart, he just doesn't. I mean, you either have it or you don't, dog. Yeah. And at some point, and so like those two guys. Josh Edwards, maybe? I mean, can he do it? Can he pull it off? We got Ronnie Shields. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm excited to see Rocket too, man.
Yeah, I like him.
I saw your episode 2, man. Good episode 2. I didn't know about the Pan American stuff and all that, but I think he got robbed in the Olympics. Or
he felt he got robbed. I didn't see the Pan American game. He felt he got robbed. You know that shit, amateurs, bro. Them amateurs, and then also international boxing. Corrupt some damn clubs, man.
So we'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, I think he'll do great at cruiserweight. I mean, who knows? I mean, Benavidez. I don't know about that, but
I'll overtire. Benavidez.
But I think he'll do good there, man. I think his body, and I always say, don't ever I guess a lot of people always focus on the It's like, nah, bro. Like, it's always how we all take L's in life, bro. Like, and it don't change in the ring just because, it sounds great to be having O, bro. Like, we all take L's. It's how he bounces back. And I feel like anybody can bounce back if you put your mind to it. You know, 100%. I mean, I wouldn't say go against Usyk right off the bat, or go straight back to the rematch. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. But
what do you do with Torres now, though? They've already invested all the time in building them up. Cruiserweight is scary as hell right now. Like, what do you do, man? And like I said, I don't have no doubt he'll bounce back. He's got a strong head on his shoulder, but just what do you do? Like, what does that future look like in 5-10 years? And honestly, I don't know, dog. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see, man. And after that, we had Shiraz. He won his first belt. He fought this guy named Bijik. I think, was he German or something? I can't remember. I don't know. But he was like 39 years old. It was a quick night. I think it was a second round KO too. But I do like Shiraz, man. I think he looks, I want to say unbeatable, but he looks like almost like the boogeyman. I don't know who's the boogeyman right now. I don't think there is one.
At 168?
I think if anything, he'll probably beat him. Like, I don't see Diego Pacheco being like the guy that knocks out people.
So we're just not going to call Canelo boogeyman no more?
Nah, man. Nah.
Because of Terrence Crawford?
Well, he was never.
Or David School? David School?
I don't know, but maybe Canelo was the boogeyman like in 2000. Whenever he went on that campaign for Undisputed. After that, like, I don't see him as a boogeyman, bro. Like,
and I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I know.
Devil's advocate. But when you line up all the guys at 168, like, now I'm not saying Canelo's the boogeyman, and I'm not even, if anybody who's ever watched my shit, well, I'm not the biggest Canelo fan in terms of his style even, but I still think he competes with Shiraz, and we'll see what he has against Mbele. If he still has the motivation, I think Canelo can still compete. But yeah, going back to Shiraz. I like what I saw. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I had a mental block with Shiraz because remember when he was fighting
Caballo?
No, Caballo and
what's his name?
And Adames.
Carlos Adames.
And Turkey was in his corner. Like that shit when he was like, "Oh, you're down on the cards." And, like that rubbed me the wrong way. And almost like I see a PED cheat for a minute. Like it takes me like 6 months to a year to get over it. And I thought Shiraz and Turkey were in bed together, and I thought they were going to be cheating. But so after that though, like I'm saying, like I had a problem with Shiraz, like because of that. But no, he's a good guy and he's a good ass boxer. And he's got the goods, bro. He's another one that I think we should really be excited about. You mentioned Pacheco. I don't know that Pacheco's on that level, to be honest.
I can see, like, with all due respect, I can see maybe Shiraz stopping Pacheco because Pacheco didn't look too good in his last fight. Lester Martinez is still in the mix in there, you know. I don't know who else is. I think there's some other guy. I can't remember his name. He's the champ. But, you know, 168 is looking good again without, you know, not the belts being held hostage, right? Like Paulie Mamnaji would say. Like, Canelo was holding hostage.
It was a rough time for 168.
Just got Munguia now too in the mix too. So I mean, obviously, I don't want to see Canelo Munguia in there, right? Like if Canelo was to beat Billy, I don't want to see that. But I would like to see Munguia and Lester Martinez. I think that'd be a banger.
Munguia and Lester Martinez is the secret fight of the fucking next 2 years. And listen, that last Munguia we saw, dog, against the guy who be playing.
Mercedes.
That dude looked good. That was the best Munguia I ever seen. And I don't have a problem saying that.
Yeah.
So if we can get that guy, 168 is fine. I'm fine with the division not having a king, bro. I'm fine with that. Like this whole king talk and, you know, Undisputed is badass, but the bad side of Undisputed is it does hold the division hostage for a bit. So, hey, just like we've been talking tonight, a lot to look forward to. Shiraz did his thing and, you know, see how Mbelly looks. If Mbelly's snatching that torch from Canelo, and you know, that could happen, bro. It could.
Even Munguia and Billy will be good too. You know, a lot of that straightforward. And even if whoever fights there, they're all gonna go forward. Shiraz goes forward like crazy, and Billy goes crazy, like has crazy stamina. Munguia, he can hit hard too. He has. I don't think he has a glass jaw. He has a good jaw. He throws crazy punches too. So, man,
it's wide open, bro. It's a good division. And Berlanga, no, I'm kidding.
Dave, man, he's over there in Sufa, bro. I don't know what's going on over there, but
he just dropped a new music video or something. I don't care. Let's keep it.
Everybody.
I didn't mean to hijack the conversation.
No, you're good, man. Like people told me, bro. They're talking about like, damn, dude, I've never seen somebody parade back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back losses, bro.
Hey, man, but if he's hot or whatever, and he has all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess ride it out until it dies out. I don't know.
Hey, look, I probably am hating. Like, he got a lot of money now for getting his ass beat a couple times. I mean, I guess I am hating. Like, that's why when I see him all happy and shit, we got a lot of money. So, hey, salute to you, Berlanga.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna.
Talk a lot of shit.
He does.
That's why I wish he would stop talking so much shit and be humble, man.
Hey, but hey, they always say that keeps the fighters going, that ego, bro. So they have to do that. So, hey, it is what it is. It comes with the territory, man. So can't wait to see that.
Some of these people need that shit, though. I think Foster's one of those guys that needs somebody to bring out that animosity, bro. Because today I heard him on an interview, and he was listing people he don't like. And he's like, I want to fight him. I don't like him. Like it's almost like he needs that extra juice. Who knows?
Hey, man. Hey. Ray's bringing it out, man. I don't know. So they both bring out each other. I didn't expect them to like push each other like that. Yeah, I didn't expect Shockey to push Ray. I expected Ray to push him first.
I expected
Ray
to keep him. Push him. I didn't expect to see
Shock push him. You know, Shockey's been cool. Like, man, he's not on my level, man. Y'all can talk trash. I don't care. But when I saw that video yesterday, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Is he getting his head? What the hell, you know?
You can only take so much, man. He's grown ass man. It's his backyard. It's gonna be good, man. Can't wait.
So, now, the main event, bro. Usyk versus Rico. Was it an early stoppage? Did the save boxing? What's going on? I want to know what you're thinking, bro.
Man,
is it bad for boxing too?
It's terrible for boxing. Look, I'll be honest. I didn't even watch it live because I was boycotting by myself.
Nice.
So as soon as Shiraz was done, I turned it off, and then I put it on Twitter just so people could see that I was really boycotting. I wasn't talking shit. But then I went back the next day to watch it. Look, man, there's a saying that says, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And when boxing plays stupid games, example, Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou. Example, what we just saw over the weekend, Usyk and what the hell? How you say
Rico?
Rico.
I just know.
Rico. Okay, you're right. Everybody wants to hate on Usyk. Oh yeah, I told y'all he won shit. Okay, but we all know that wasn't peak Usyk.
Yeah.
Just like that wasn't Tyson Fury. And you know how we know that wasn't Tyson Fury? Because AJ came and did what he was supposed to do with Ngannou. Why? Because AJ didn't take him lightly the way Fury did.
Yeah.
I believe with all of my heart that there's only one reason Usyk came in that high, career high in weight. He didn't take the fight serious, bro. We saw it. He looked terrible. Like he had no head movement. He had nothing.
Yeah.
But what he did have is that ability to win, man. And I do think the fight would stop crazy early.
Yeah.
What if Rico would have just started getting on a bicycle, bro, those last 2 rounds? And like,
well, no, it got stopped at the round 11, so he just needed one more round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. But what if he would have came out in round 11?
Yeah.
And with the lead, right? He had a lead, right? No, actually, it was a draw on 2.
And 1 had him on a lead.
Yeah, so he would have.
Yeah.
Had he just come and won the last 2 rounds and played it simple, but all he knew was just keep coming forward, keep coming. I just think that Usyk didn't take it serious, but now the heavyweight champ of the world got exposed. But I think that there's a rematch, which I don't want to see. I think we'll all see what's supposed to happen. But I don't want to take anything away from Rico, bro. Rico had a hell of a game plan. He looked great, and he was such a gracious loser at the end of the day. I feel bad for him because he had his opportunity to shock. That would have been bigger than Buster Douglas, dog.
Yeah.
At least Buster Douglas was a fighter, a boxer. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. But it just put a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, man. I have the DAZN thing, so I can't. It's like I pay for it, so it's like, well, am I gonna boycott it?
I boycotted it live.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm gonna just watch it. I was taking care of my daughter, so like I was just had it real low, and I'm just like. I'm looking at him like, oh, okay, he's playing with him. Oh, yeah, Rico's winning a few rounds. Okay, he's winning another round. Okay, what the hell's going on, bro? I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And then I was like, damn, I should have scored it. But
yeah, I wasn't scoring.
I was like, I didn't go back and score, but I was just like, whoa, bro, like, dude. And you know what's crazy too? That seeing Rico fight reminded me of watching like Chris Algieri fight, and it makes sense because Chris Algieri used to be a kickboxing champion, so they look kind of the same, both like very robotic. I was like, holy shit, okay, it all makes sense now, man. True. So, but man, hats off to him, bro. Shit, like, not everybody can say like, I think what Usyk beat Tyson Fury pretty convincingly, right?
Yeah, he was down early and he turned that son bitch around on the first one. Then AJ twice.
Then maybe the Dubois, the first one, you could kind of say he lost, okay. But even when...
But here's the thing, though. He still came back and finished the job. Yeah. That's what I mean earlier when I said he looked like shit, but what he didn't lose is his ability to win.
Yeah.
He figures out how to win, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
You were listening to them all. Bro, Rico landed more power shots or the highest percentage than anybody has ever landed against. No. The third highest, my apologies. Third highest anybody's ever landed. Yeah. But, again, it's a slap in the face to... Here's my problem with it, bro. Like, Usyk gave somebody an opportunity at his belt, right? Yeah. And then because that guy isn't an experienced boxer, Usyk didn't bring 100% of himself.
Yeah.
So that's not fair to Dubois and AJ and now Cabiel, that this guy almost won a world title because Usyk chose to not be 100% because these stupid fucking games we're playing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no reason that fight should have even been close. Fucking Rico had his head ready for the uppercut the entire fight, and Usyk could have landed. Any other Usyk would have landed that in 2 rounds, bro. So, sorry if it sounds like I'm upset. It's just shit like that makes the sport, in my opinion, take a step backwards. It's shit like the pyramids were awesome, all of that shit. But then and then a controversial ending, bro. Like,
yeah, definitely makes boxing look bad.
Hell yeah.
It always seems like boxing will find a way to bail out boxing. Shit's going to shit, bro.
Are you even surprised anymore, dog? Like, I'm watching this shit, I'm like, oh, shit. It's like...
That was like some fucking Chavez Taylor shit, bro.
100%, dog. But Bro, the round was over. Like Meldrick Taylor still had like a few seconds.
Yeah.
The round was over.
Yeah.
What if? Either way, we got robbed. We got robbed of a real stoppage, or we got robbed of one of the biggest, if not the biggest, upset in the history of the sport.
Yeah.
So
yeah, can you imagine though? Like, yeah, but hey, these guys were like, were like, nope, we ain't having that shit. That shit. Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking. But they couldn't have had a pre-talk with the ref because nobody expected that.
Yeah.
So
I don't think nobody expected that.
I didn't expect that. I think Chris Algieri kind of expected Usyk to be uncomfortable a little bit. But because of the rhythm that I didn't know shit about Rico. I'll be honest.
I didn't know who he was.
He's like
that was my first time seeing him.
Me too, bro. Yeah. They say he's the GOAT of kickboxing.
Yeah.
He's undefeated in kickboxing.
I think they say he's undisputed and all kinds of stuff in there.
That's crazy. And salute to him. But I had never heard of him before they announced the fight. So
shout out to the kickboxers, yo.
Hey, shout out to Chris Algieri too, man.
If anybody kickboxing wants to spar me, let's go, man.
Yeah, I'll record it.
But I ain't gonna
I'll stop that moment. If y'all giving him hell, as soon as he lands a flurry on your ass, I'm stopping it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna save boxing.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Man, so hey, Rico has a heavy hand too, dog.
Does?
Like I know he was throwing them punches and looked weird and everything, the way he covered and the way he moved. But man, he has a stamina too. Cause honestly, when I was watching that fight, I was like, yo, this dude's gonna gas out in 4 rounds. And the contrary to all that, you know what I'm saying? So
I was more impressed with the stamina
bro.
And the discipline to stay to your game plan, bro. Like you're fighting, first off, in the fucking pyramids, like, which is crazy. Then you're fighting arguably the best boxer on the planet. And he kept his cool, dog, the whole way. Just cool, calm, and collected. I'm working my game plan. And then the ref stopped that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm gonna be honest, like the ref saved our asses.
Yeah.
Just like when Fury and Ngannou, I wasn't too mad at the scorecard, but Fury, that the scorecard saved boxing, and Anthony Joshua saved boxing when he came and cleaned up Fury's mess.
Yeah, he did. And you know what? Now that you're saying all this, bro, like I don't even recall ever watching that fight, the Ngannou fight. I need to actually go back and watch it. Yeah. I mean, I just know that he knocked him down. I don't know why I couldn't watch it, but I didn't. So
you can just see the Fury like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But they don't take. They're the champion of the world. Like, so they're not thinking for a second this guy's gonna beat them. So man, it just needs to stop. This shit needs to stop. Turkey talking about a rematch. Stop this shit, man. What about Caballero?
Yeah.
Been waiting, been putting in the work, winning the fights he needs to win. Let's see a rematch in Holland with Rico. But anyways, salute to Rico though. I can't not give him his credit though. Dude did a damn thing, man.
He did a damn thing for sure, man. And so hold on, the Torres and Sanchez, wasn't it like an IBF title eliminator?
Yep.
So
now Sanchez is Usyk's number 1 for the IBF.
Okay. So hold on. Dubai, who did Dubai fight?
Dubai just beat Wardley.
Okay, yeah. So
right?
he's a WO. Okay, yeah. Okay. Because at one point Dubai had the IBF, right?
Yeah.
But then I guess Usyk beat him.
Yeah, Usyk beat him.
Yeah. So damn, man. Okay.
So right now it's Dubois, Usyk. Yeah, Usyk got 3, right?
Okay. So I mean, we'll see. I haven't really kept up with the heavyweights a lot, you know, and this is like some big names, but I mean, it's because we haven't really had like a lot. We just had like. Was it Wilder and
they just keep rotating. Like, they keep beating each other. Chisora, and like all these guys just keep beating the shit out of each other.
Like, man.
You know, I'm excited because Moses Thomas coming. Yeah, and he's gonna plant the flag in the heavyweight division. He's gonna run that shit for 10 years. A lot of years.
Yeah, he's. I've seen one of his fights, but they're all in quick. So it's like you can't really connect enough data to know like what's really gonna happen when he faces like
some real problem. What I like is it's just the eye test. It's the composure. It's not that everybody compares him to Mike Tyson because of the age, but Mike Tyson had you beat before the first bell rang. Otama is going to outskill you, outspeed you, outreflex you, bro.
Footwork,
everything, and he's only 21, bro.
So we'll see what happens with that, man. But next we got Bivol's return. I don't know who he's fighting.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
His name is Michael Aford. He's German. All I know is that he beat Pascal. Like,
yeah, beat an old ass Pascal.
Yeah. But he hasn't fought since 2024. We're not gonna spend too much time on this, but I think it's good, right? Because Bivol's coming back after beating Benavidez, and I know he just got like a back surgery or something like that. So it's a homecoming fight for him, right? Because I think he's fighting in Russia.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Something like that. I think. Oh, it's this weekend too.
Yeah,
it's on his own.
Yep,
so I might catch it just to see how he looks. I'm not expecting much. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because we know what's next.
Yeah, bro,
after this.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really what I want to talk about El Monstro, bro. And what I want to ask you is, what do you think he should do? Because I know you did a while back. You did a interview with Roy Jones, and I know Roy Jones was like telling Benavidez like, jump to it.
Yeah.
Go jump straight to Usyk, and I'm just like, bro, what the hell? Like, he looked, El Monstro looked a little bloated there. I'm like, bro, like.
And Roy Jones acting like that wasn't the worst career move.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, why would you tell another man to do what you did and that wasn't a good idea?
Got you knocked the fuck out of it. Turn Tarver, man.
Yeah.
Roy Jones is just looking at the finances, I guess. I guess. But Roy ain't stopping down. Like, David right now has an opportunity to take over divisions, like truly take over them. Why would he choose to put himself in a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Fucking Usyk just came in at 233 pounds, bro. That's and Benavidez just came up 25. So I don't agree with Roy Jones at all. I don't agree with Roy. Then you see the problems coming back down the way, like what happened with Roy. There's plenty of money for him to be made at cruiser and at light heavy, bro. That Bivol fight is huge.
Yeah,
it's huge. So I am excited to see Saturday because you're 35. You're about to be 35. And I'm 41. Them back aches aren't the same as they were when you were in your 20s, man.
Gotta start stretching it back.
Yeah. So back surgery is a big red flag for 35-year-old boxers. Yeah. So we'll see, dog. We'll see how he looks. But for me right now, the fight I want to see is Benavidez and Bivol.
Like disputed, because if I'm not mistaken, Benavidez had a belt too, right?
At 175.
Yeah, and then he moved up.
Well, he still has his 175 belt.
But so going back to like the sanctions too, right? Like, it's like you got to put some type of letter, right? They kind of like, usually a lot of them, they don't let you to cold belts at the same time. Either you drop it and you're going to go to work, you win a belt there, and that's it, right?
But, but there've been scenarios. Yeah, you're right, bro. It is a tricky situation because what does he have right now? He has a belt at 175, right?
He had one before he moved up. Well, he probably still does, but I think, and I want to talk about this too, bro, because like we seen Shakur Crawford get stripped, and I think sometimes a lot of these sanctioning bodies have rules, and they have like some democracy, whatever, right? When they vote or whatever the hell, it's all money driven. If it makes sense, they will let you keep the belt, but you have to go about it. Their rule, right? Their rules, like, hey. Request this. We're gonna vote on it, and right. So I think that has a lot to do with that too. But yeah, I'd rather see with Bivol. I would have loved to see Benavidez then, but I think he's already hitting his 40s too.
Oh, yeah, he's 41, 42 with bad knees, bro. Yeah, so Benavidez won't get any credit for beating Benavidez, bro.
Or Bivol too.
Yeah, and maybe it just depends how Bivol looks Saturday. If Bivol looks like shit Saturday, then he ain't gonna get no credit. Another reason I want to see Benavidez and Bivol, not just because I like the matchup and I'm real intrigued, but Benavidez never got a shot at Canelo, man, and this is gonna be his way, I think. I don't like triangle theory.
Yeah, like he beat you and I beat him.
I beat the guy that beat you. I beat the guy that beat you pretty convincingly. So. Yeah. But I'm excited to see Bivol back, and
I'm gonna tune in because it's gonna be like in Russia, so it's probably gonna be like at 12 or 2 before time to head out. Fight night here in Houston. So,
but that DAZN Ultimate to use, my guy.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hate it because it's like $50, bro. But hey, dog, you get a lot of bang for your buck, though.
Buy a lot of pay-per-views or not?
Only the ones I thought were worth it.
See, and I would always buy the pay-per-view, so I was like, I could pay $45. So I was already paying $25 for DAZN. I paid $20 more. I get all this extra shit.
Yeah, I miss it when it was $10.
Yeah, I miss that, man. That was good old days.
Hell yeah. Okay. So now, so you agree? Probably shouldn't fight Usyk, right? I agree with that
I
too.
agree with that.
Sorry, Roy Jones. But right, like I love you, Roy, but I don't know about all that. You should know better.
Yeah, man. He should really.
Yeah.
He must have forgot.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Like, there's another cruiserweight champ. I think his name's McKillian. I think that's the fight. I saw a little small clip where Benavidez was saying like they're trying to negotiate that, which that would be good. So that maybe Bivol's not in that radar. Maybe not. I think there's a bigger chance they will go after McKillian, but
For Cruiser, you're saying next?
Cruiser, yeah. That it just came out on ESPN. He was like on like I guess in Mexico, right? He was just there, so they did some interview, and he was saying like that they're in the talks, and I don't think we'll ever get Opataya, right? He got stripped.
Yeah, but he got stripped, but it sounds like Turkey really wants to make it, man. So who knows? And so from what I've heard is that Zuffa has like two different options: the league, and then where you're just as a promoter, and that's what Opataya, Berlanga, Hitchens, the big names.
Yeah.
Where it's not so much the UBO, that stupid league shit. Yeah. But they can't yet because the laws haven't changed.
Yeah.
So until then, it's just gonna be a promoter. So we'll see. But
I would love to see that.
Benavidez and Opataya.
Yeah. I can't even convincingly tell you like I'll pick Benavidez because I'm like, but I still haven't seen Opataya enough. So I like all his opponents he's fought. I'm like,
who's that guy? Yeah.
Exactly, man. So I'll give Benavidez an edge on that, but I always say we all say there's weight classes for a reason. And sorry, Surdo, but I don't think you were like the best. He was a unified champ, but I don't think he was ever like the strongest.
Sure, 100%.
Like, to me, he almost seemed like a bloated cruiserweight. Like he looked better at 175. Mm-hmm. He might have been struggling to make that weight and move to cruiser because I don't think there was enough competition. He saw like, man, I could be unified and be like the first Mexican cruiserweight or something like that. But I never saw him like that's the guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Hell no, man. When he was smaller, I thought more of him. My bad. I'm on.
No, you're good.
But I will say this though, and I put this on my first article I wrote. I went back and I watched Sudo on the airplane against CBS, and bro, I was like, whoa, I don't remember that. I saw pivots. I saw level changes. I saw him sticking that jab. I saw angles. And then I started thinking, man, if he can do that against David, I'm not saying he wins, but it's not what everybody thinks. Yeah. Bro, he didn't pivot a single pivot. He didn't do shit. And he did, don't get me wrong, he did try to press. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. David had to go through some hell at first. But the skill set that he showed a little bit of against Willem Smith wasn't there, man. Yeah. So and that's partly in David. Yeah. David's pressure, dog. Yeah. It's insane.
Plus, they weren't their sparring partners too, so
you know each other like the back of hundreds of rounds apparently.
Yeah, man.
But man, I'm gonna say this: like I can't pick against Benavidez no more, dog. Like,
oh yeah, you did say I saw your. I didn't read it right, but I know I saw it, bro. Yeah, you were like I got it wrong, right?
Yeah, my bad. Well, I picked Caleb Plant. I picked David Morrell. Look, I'm not biggest Canelo fan, and I do think Canelo avoided him. But all those years, I thought Canelo would beat him. Because all of the unconventional shit he does. Yeah. But bro, I just got to a point now as like that unconventional shit is a problem. People can't study for it. They can't spar against it. So he's just got too many crazy ass tools. Yeah, he's got weird holes like balance issues, but he figures it out.
I think only a guy like that could stop him, like that I can think of this era would probably have been like a Usyk at cruiserweight, right? Yeah. Or maybe like Andre Ward, like when he was at 175. But even at that one seemed kind of iffy. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because I love Andre Ward. Yeah. Like, I love that the sweet science.
Yeah.
And that's why I always pick against Benavidez. But now, dog, Benavidez, that shit is, bro, those shoe shines, bro, those 8, 9, 10 punch combos, they all have pop. Yeah. That's the crazy part. Yeah. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy, man. But
so you think probably go back to Bivol, be undisputed there, and then go for undisputed at cruiserweight is probably like the best. Do you see? I don't think he should ever go to heavyweight. I think
I don't think so either.
unless there's like some weak champ like Roy Jones.
Yeah.
That's when you take the Roy Jones. Like, all right, let me go get a strap at heavyweight because pick on
Yeah. Let's say the year is 2030, and he's already the light heavyweight undisputed, or let's just say unified, and cruiserweight undisputed, and he's 36 or however old he would be.
Yeah.
At that point, right? You know, you end of your career, you've proven everything. Go get yourself. Go fight Itama. But no, man, I love what he's doing. I love, and you know, nothing we haven't even talked about is his redemption, bro. Like, failed the drug test, lost his belt because of overweight.
Yeah.
Most people, they sail into the sunset. We never hear from them again.
Yeah.
Let alone come back and be a top 5 pound for pound fighter again, bro. Like,
that's just, I think. Has he ever been in a pound for pound?
Not across the board like he is now.
Right. I think now
like he jumped from top 10. Some people had him in the top 10.
Yeah.
Most of the big outlets didn't.
Yeah.
So he jumped from like a top 15 to top 5.
Yeah.
With one fight.
Wow. I didn't think about it till you just said that right now because I never seen him as a pound for pound either.
And that's what my apology was. Yeah. Like, I just didn't take it serious. I'm over here talking and shit.
Nah, bro. No. Now you're making me feel like I got to go and read it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's from the heart, man. Like, the reason I was scared to start writing because AI is a thing now and everybody's going to think that I'm writing my shit. But if you read it, you can tell that I wrote that motherfucker. And I'm going to keep on bringing the heat.
Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm like, I was saying the other day, I'm not a good writer. I think I'm good at remembering things like history facts, and just talking. That's the most I could do, bro.
Hey,
I don't think math's my thing. I don't think writing. My wife and my kids are always making fun of me because a lot of people don't know, but my first language was Spanish, so it was real hard. And I'll say like I guess a bunch of Spanglish words or some words I'll say in past tense or whatever. So that's why I'm like, bro, like that is not my thing. That was correcting me. Like, no, you're saying this wrong. No, you said it past tense. That's not even a word. I'm like, I don't know. So whenever you're like, hey, I write articles, I'm like, hey, bro, that's all you, man. That ain't me.
You said you were a history. You're better at history.
Yeah.
Man, I love writing. You know, crazy, bro. I feel more comfortable writing than being on camera. On camera is something I had to get used to. Mm. So now that I'm going to be bringing both into the show, we'll see how it goes, man. But I'm excited. For sure, man. Next topic. This is a fight that we're going to talk about 2 fights that you will be attending to. The Bam versus Vargas. What are your thoughts on that fight? Do you think it's just... I think kind of like what you said. I mean, it's not that bad because Vargas is a champ, right? I just don't think he's one of the champs at 118. I think this is what it is. Like, this is literally the next step, like a stepping stone in a way. And that stepping stone happens to have a strap.
Yeah.
Bam Rodriguez is hype.
Bro. I mean, the footwork, he's kind of like another like Lomachenko maybe.
Yeah, he's like,
but more aggressive.
More aggressive Loma, man.
More output, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't see. Do you think he could be Inoue?
I think if anybody can be Inoue, it's his skill set. I just don't know that the power is going to carry. But his skill set, the angles, bro. Here's the thing. Okay, for example, with Junto and Inoue, Junto wasn't generating offense. Like Inoue fights people that don't generate offense. They wait for Inoue to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Bam generates offense, and he's not going to be afraid to generate that offense. Yeah. Bro, that's a fight I want to see, dude. I think the world of Bam. I'm excited. I'll be in Arizona for that one, but I just hope Inoue waits.
Yeah. Who's an undercard on that?
I don't know. I haven't even
looked at it. He's just going. But
honestly, I haven't even studied that. See what the undercard is. Yeah. I don't think. Damn, nothing stands out right now, bro.
It's cool. It's all good, man. But yeah, I was looking at some of the Vargas, and like he's a champion, like, but nothing really special.
Exactly, yeah.
Like he has, like
he's a good ass fighter. He's a champion.
Yeah, at that, but not on Bam's level.
Type shit,
Yeah. So I did see little, like one of his other fights that I seen. Like it was not this recent fight, but maybe his last 2 fights. He does show glimpses where he can like bang it out, but I don't think he would even get a chance to get to that point. But he might have to swing, go for broke at some point. But man, he just Bam is too much, man. But that one's taking place where Arizona.
Yeah, Phoenix.
I always wanted to go over there, man.
This will be my first fight, Arizona. I'm excited.
Nice.
I hear the Arizona fight seems pretty solid. So I'm excited.
Well, I think it's real close to Mexico, so Mexico brings a lot of fans.
And Eddie's been pushing Bam in Phoenix, so he should have a good fan base there. I love the kid, man. I love the kid. I think he's one of the names. I think they're planning to have him done by the time he's 30, though, bro. It just seems like they got an early retirement plan for him.
Yeah, you know, like I've talked to other people, and then like he's very like reserved, right? Like even for that weigh-in that I went like at in Dallas a while back last year. Yeah, well, when I met you, I think he just like he doesn't seem to be like you could like you said he could tell he's like, man, I'm gonna just get these straps and whatever, get this cash and I'm out. Like
100%, bro. It's like he don't like the lights and shit.
Yeah,
kind of like Virgil. They remind me a lot of each other. They just kind of
for real. Virgil's like that. He seems more a little bit more open, right? Or no? Well, you know him.
All he wants to do is play his guitar, bro. Play a video game. Like they're both very. I'm not calling them a nerd. Yeah. But that's what people call people like Bam and Virgil. They're just nerds, video games, and their music, lock themselves up in the room. And Virgil hates talking to media. Like, he hates, what the fuck, Virgil? Like, he hates talking to media. But that's because most people in our world just say dumb shit just to get clicks. I get it. I get why a lot of the boxers get pissed off at people in our industry. But
yeah, man, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see, like, even though, like, we know Bam is most likely probably gonna win. I'm always root for the underdog, bro. I just want to see what Vargas is gonna bring. I always tell people, like, kind of like when Lamont Roach fought Gervonta Davis, everybody was like counting him out, right? And but I always like to see, like, damn, dude, like you most likely know, like, he's on another level, but what are you gonna do to kind of like, you remember when Floyd fought Canelo, and then Canelo just kind of like were like, well, I knew he was gonna lose, but I thought, like, well, maybe he's gonna show his youth, and then you see Marcus Maidana, like, that swing's crazy, and like, but he'll put up a better fight because even though he's like, the IQ level is totally different. Like, I always like to see that, like, man, like, yeah, man, but fuck it, I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't give a shit. Man. Yeah, exactly, right. So I'm always curious to see what guys are defeated prior to that, and which ones are gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm gonna go out there, put on a real show. So I'm excited to see what Vargas can do. And then another fight that you will be attending to, the Zayas versus Boots, man. Solid card too.
Boxing, killing it. Right
that one's solid, bro.
But just, bro, the ball's on Xander, dog. The ball's on Xander. The confidence on Xander. Like, when this fight first got announced, I was like, too soon, way too soon. But I see him talking, and I know you're not supposed to, but dog, his confidence isn't just like, oh, I think I'm big shit. Just the dude, I still am picking Boots. I think Boots is the responsible pick, but Xander Zayas, bro, you know, we know Boots has gotten hit. He gets hit flush. Xander can box. If Boots goes in there just trying to land one big shot, it could be a long night for him, bro. Could be a long night. I'm picking Boots, but Xander's got the goods. He's got the skill set. He's got the confidence and belief system, bro.
So I think physically he's like taller and longer.
Big motherfucker.
Yeah, some people keep saying, like, they don't even know how he still makes 154. Like, maybe like this probably might be his last. Maybe that's why he took it or whatever. Even right now, like, I was talking to Correa just a little bit, and you know, and like, man, why do people keep saying? And I'm like, because, bro, in boxing we don't see that. We don't see a guy that they've been building up, fighting like decent, you know, opponents, and then, you know, he unifies and then go straight to like the guy that most likely can beat you. Like, I would have thought, like, all right, cool. Well, you know, Bush just moved up. He just became unified champion. Probably he didn't beat the strongest champ. I think one was a bacon belt. Then the other guy was, I don't even know who he was. He was like some African dude, right? Tough. He was a tough. He fought in Puerto Rico, but
he's champ. He's champ.
Exactly. Kind of like the Suda situation. Like, maybe not the strongest guys out there, but I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know, man. Like you said, like, we usually don't see this, and I'm
especially from the top.
Shout out to Zayas, bro, for taking it, bro, because I feel like he could have just been like, okay, nah, man, like, let's build that fight up. Let me defend these belts once. Let me get like a semi-other good name in between, and then then I'll fight Boots. Maybe Boots will get a strap in here in between there. So
And most people would have been okay with that.
Yeah,
and 23.
Yeah, and then like not only that, but that's what we're accustomed to. So like I would have been like, that's why I'm like, yeah, like that's why I'm shocked, bro. Because
I'm super shocked, bro.
yeah, so shout out to him. I pick Butsu. I pick Butsu.
You picking Butsu?
Yeah.
But again, I'm not shocked, bro. If Xander shuts everybody up with just boxing and like you said, shout out to Xander, bro. Nobody was taking him serious when him and Virgil were going back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like little, even though he was the champ before he unified, and then Virgil had his issues, and Xander saw an opportunity there and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take over his division."
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. If it blows up in his face, you know, he's still young enough to, you know, as long as he don't go in there and get knocked out cold, he's young enough to bounce back. But hey, I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. Brooklyn's gonna be popping.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for you, bro. You're gonna be over there, man. I know Emiliano's gonna be there. I'm not sure who he's fighting. I'll have to like dig into that. And someone was telling me about in the undercard. There's some other guy that they were like, man, you gotta watch this fight.
He's testing me on these undercards.
Yeah, man. Check it out real quick. Dude, man. That one's gonna be on the zone too. So I only gotta pay.
See what I'm saying? The $45.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna make a point about that. Oh no, I was gonna say I'm gonna be. So I booked the trip, or I planned the trip before I booked the trip, but that's gonna be middle of World Cup time, and up there, bro, everything is so damn expensive, bro. Everything is so expensive, like 4x, like 4 times the normal cost. Ubers are gonna be stupid, hotels, all because damn FIFA's in town. So that'll be a crazy time.
Yeah, man. I don't even think I'll be able to watch that fight, man. No, I might. No, it's my daughter's birthday that day, so I won't even be watching that fight. Well, I might be able to watch it a little bit.
Just not fully.
Yeah,
Ben Whitaker's on the undercard.
Yeah, someone told me about him, and whoever he's fighting, they said the other guy's good too.
So have you seen Ben Whitaker and like his come up, like kind of always dancing and screwing around with his fight opponents? And
I don't. The name is familiar, and I think I've seen him. I just don't know who he was. But how good is he?
Like maybe I was wrong. I didn't take him serious because they had him at. He was great, bro. He's an Olympian. I don't know if he medaled, but you got to respect that work ethic just to make it there. But bro, he would be so overmatched. He'd be like dancing in there, doing all this goofy shit, knocking the shit out of his opponent. But they're starting to step him up. I think he's already 20, 29 years old. They're starting to step him up, and he's got skills. He's making his American debut. If he stopped being silly, I think people start taking his ass serious. So we'll see. I know who was it? Was it Sergio Mora, who I agree with a lot of times, thinks the world of Ben Whitaker, which I was a little surprised of. So just hearing Sergio be more serious about him is making me be a little more serious about him too. So, but he's got star written all over him, dog. He's got the pedigree. He's got the looks. He's a performer. I'm excited to see him on the undercard here, making his debut here.
Where's he from? You said his American debut. The UK. Okay, man. Well, yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, man. And now it's clicking in when he was doing all that playing with the other guy. Okay. I mean, but that's because of the opponent he has in front of him. 100%. So I guess this other guy he's fighting, he's pretty good.
I'm not sure who they got a match against. I put it up here. Whitaker U.S. debut. But then, some dude named no, it doesn't tell me his name. Okay, so.
And I know Emiliano's always fun to watch. I think he's the co-main event. So
Whitaker, Vargas, Jahi Tucker, and Juan Mita Lopez.
The son of Juanma. Okay. Yeah, man.
Could be a good time.
Yeah. You're gonna have a good time over there.
I hope I'm spend all my damn money.
Yeah.
I'm eating potato chips all damn weekend.
So be it. Hey, no, the energy that you're gonna be in there, man, it's gonna be worth it, man. It's like I was talking to Craig before we got here, and he's like, man, like we spend all this money, we put all this grind, editing, being there, chasing for interviews, waiting for interviews, and trying to come up with good questions, all this stuff, all that grind we do. But at the end, I think it always pays off, bro, because you're in there. Like what we just saw right now at the press, man, the energy, the building,
man.
All the people that are there, man. So I think it's one of those things where it's like it kind of pays you off towards the end, right?
Yeah, dude.
You know, and then, so I mean, I'm sure, like I said, I'm excited for you. I know you had some shirts, right? That you were.
Yeah, I appreciate you bringing it up.
Yeah, Peter was hoping like you had some here, and I was like, bro, hey, I would have probably worn it here
too.
too.
Yeah, my bad, man. I just had them done on the store yesterday, but y'all check it out on spitbucket.com. Go to the shop section. I got some shirts for the Xander Boots Ennis. The I Heart New York shirt, y'all check them out. And they're priced good too. I ain't trying to make a killing or nothing like that. So y'all check them out. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that should be good, man. Like I said, I'm excited for you, bro. He just, like I said, he just launched his website. I was even telling my wife today, like, man, dude, the way you had your setup, like for your sweaters and all the shirts, I'm like, man, that shit's dope.
Appreciate
like, I'm
it,
like,
man.
bro, I'm trying to get there too, you know. So yeah, man.
Just lock in, man. We'll grow together. That's all I want to do, man. Sure. Keep on growing the whole damn team.
Yeah, man. And last thing, bro, and this is it. This is it, guys. Canelo versus and Billy, bro. Who do you think is gonna take it?
Man, you see, like people are gonna expect me to say Billy just because I still think, man, I'm on an island all by myself on this. I am one person who thinks that we saw. Okay, there's two versions of Canelo. There's the post 2021 Canelo, after Caleb Plant, no more knockouts, just coming forward, beating the shit out of the bigger guys, hitting their arm. And then there was the guy with all the movement and stuff. That guy's gone. The guy with the head movement, the guy we saw against Danny Jacob, long gone.
Yep.
But what I saw from the Terrence Crawford fight was the best version of the second Canelo I've seen in a long time. Now, I'm not saying he looked great. I'm saying he's still good, man.
Yeah.
He's still good. I think Mbelly's perfect for what this new version of Canelo, this post 2021 version of Canelo is. My only thing is the silk pajamas theory. Is Canelo still giving it his all? I believe he is. I don't think he'd still be in the sport if he wasn't. So I'm gonna rock with Canelo on that fight, dude. I think Mbelly's a tough ass. Canelo gonna have to earn it. He's gonna have to earn it. But I think coming off that loss with Bud, coming off the it'll be a 1-year layoff, giving up Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Like that shit, he's got pride still, and I think we're gonna see it. I hope we see it for the sake of his career and the event and shit, you know.
Because it would suck, like let's just say Billy goes in there and just overwhelms him.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Just bro. Like in the robes and just playing, like just
the way Bivol was effing with him.
Yeah.
Imagine if Billy just fucking with him like that, bro.
I think that would be it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah. And he's not the biggest Canelo fan.
And I'm not, because I don't like how he held. I don't like how he dug Benavidez all those years. Even though I thought he would beat Benavidez, I don't like what he did to boxing. I have never heard a face of boxing say, "I do what I want." Like in my opinion, Canelo was the worst face of boxing, probably even worse than Floyd Mayweather. But they're both neck and neck. They both hurt the sport tremendously, in my opinion. But that's a different conversation. We'll be here for hours talking about that. But I think Canelo's gonna win, bro. Yeah. I like to believe that what we saw in September was just the result of fighting one of the best to ever do it, man. I know he looked like shit against William Skull, but Skull didn't want to be there. Skull wasn't there to win, bro. So we'll see. I still, you can't deny the event to Canelo. Oh, but it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia. Never mind. Okay.
The fights are kind of weird over there, right? Like the crowd, everything.
I feel like that's another thing I have a problem with Canelo. Your fan base is on the West Coast. Your fan base is in Mexico. What are you doing over there, dog? I know it's a lot of money, but you have people that are starving to see you. People who get in arguments about you all the time, and you're gonna take your fight to Saudi, man? Come on.
I couldn't understand where he's coming from. Yes, the money, but to go fight in another country, and then it's like, dude, we saw him fight here from like 2010 all the way to 2024. That's like 14 years.
That's true.
He gave us a lot of fights here. So at some point I can see him as like, it's the same old thing, You know what? Let me go fight over there. I don't care. I don't care if I'm fighting when it translates to here 3 a.m.
That's what I was gonna say. You don't think he's fighting at 6 a.m? Shit.
To him, what is it to him to go over there like a month in advance and just get acclimated to that and just be like, oh, while I'm here, let me go shopping and let Turkey buy me all kinds of shit.
I see it, man. But like, For example, I just watched that Chavez De La Hoya documentary, and man, the people love Chavez.
Yeah.
And there was that connection, and Canelo's kind of he was there in September, but he fought Skull in Saudi. And it's almost like you're
disconnecting yourself slowly from the people.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know if he's meaning to do that. I don't think he is because he loves the people.
Yeah.
I think one day Canelo's going to regret the last two of his last 4 fights or whatever being in Saudi. I bet he will. I bet he'll say, "Man, I wish I would have been there for my people." But we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I think so too. The same thing you said, and also like either we're gonna get the guy that Mbili just overwhelms him, and that's it. After that's more taken down, and that's it. Unless they put him with like lower competition, but
or Jake Paul, which is a possibility.
Yeah.
Shit.
But the best version of I think the best version of Canelo has to come to beat Mbili. If not, it'll probably be.
So since 2021, Canelo 2.0, which fight? Not Skull. Mm-hmm. I mean, he fought well against Crawford. Crawford is a motherfucking monster.
Yeah.
But he was thinking too much, I think, against Crawford.
Yeah. I don't. What version beats him? Like prior to that, maybe the Munguia one. No, not Berlanga. That one. No, those are two. Guys are kind of bad too.
These are realities that Canelo fans don't like to have.
Yeah.
Is that since 2021, like, what is he really like? And it's just not the same. And it's okay to admit it. Some people just. I'm a Cowboys fan. Ezekiel Elliott fucking had 3 years that were awesome, and then it happened.
Yeah.
Bro. Like Canelo started boxing so early, it just happened.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with saying that he's not the same. And I've been saying that before, Bud, but some folks don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. Nah, I was never delusional. Like I knew he was declining, bro. Especially when I was like, why is he going 12 with Berlanga? Why is he going 12 with Munguia? Especially when you drop him. That was like, and then one that told me, like, and I still picked Canelo to beat Crawford only because of the weight size. I thought like it was going to be too much. I knew Crawford was like, I was like, if they're the same weight class, Crawford beats the hell out of him. Like they would have met, like at some point, like when they were both at 154, whatever. Like, I'm like, okay, that Crawford will beat him. But I was like, nah, the weight's too much. Punches are different, but Crawford was able to carry that weight very well and just fight him well. But man, that's the only reason why. But if not, I would have chosen, Crawford from the get-go. But I don't know, man. And then that Skull, that was when I was like, he's on the decline, bro.
100%. After that fight, bro, and Correa's a big Canelo fan, so I was still Correa. I said I wanted to see what Canelo was going to do against Crawford. Because we all knew he was fighting Crawford already. Like, I wanted to see something. And that was the fight that said, hell no, he's not going to beat Crawford. He had no idea how to cut the ring off.
Yeah.
If Skull would have done a little bit more, he would have won the fight. And I believe that Crawford could have done a little bit more than Skull, and that's why I picked Crawford. Yeah. But, hey, man, you can't take that away from Canelo, though, man.
He's done everything, bro.
He's done everything, bro. And just like everybody was saying, which I didn't agree with, Usyk deserves this fucking retarded fight with – oops, sorry, I said the R word.
You're
sorry. With the kickboxer, Usyk. I mean, Canelo's at the point of his career where, man, let the man run out and sell off into the sunset.
Yeah.
What I do respect about him is he was always in shape. Always in shape. You never saw fat Canelo.
He never missed weight.
I never saw him miss weight. Nah, man. So
I mean, he did catch weights at his Canelo weight.
But he didn't miss him, though.
Yeah.
So I've talked a lot of shit about him, but mainly because of his moves. His moves. Not because I'm not taking anything away from the man and what his accomplishments.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I hope they put a good undercard on that too, man. Because it's supposed to be like Mexico versus everyone, right?
Yeah, I think that's what that fight's supposed. That was September. It's a week before Independence.
So I hope they put maybe Navarrete in there, maybe Pitbull. I don't know, just something.
That would be dope, man.
Yeah,
Navarrete look good last fight.
So yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see, but yeah, man, that's pretty much about it, man. JJ, shit, this is good. This was good, man.
It was fun. Anytime we talk about boxing, it's fun, bro.
Took a year to make it, but man, I planted that seed. And what was crazy is that whenever you met, you said something that I was like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to meet Spitbuck. Oh, what'd I say?
Oh no, yeah, it was a party. I forgot who threw the party.
Yeah.
But you showed up, and then you called up. You were like, "I'm here for the Spitbuck."
Spitbuck,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was like, "Yeah, that was tight."
Yeah. I was like, what? I was like, yeah. So yeah, man. I'm glad you're able to come, man. I know you could have been doing other things, bro, but thank you for
Oh, no,
take some time, bro.
Oh no, we're all in this together, man. Like in my head, I see all of us like 5, 10 years from now, like looking back at these old episodes and saying, remember when we were just starting up or whatever, you know. So I'm always down to support your channel because you've always supported mine too, bro. And at the end of the day, we're all in this with the same goal, and that's just to support the sport we love.
And I think we do better like if we work together instead of against each other, bro. Like I don't see what's the whole point of going like, nah, I don't like them unless they do something intentionally to hurt you or something. But other than that, it's like egos for what, bro? We all at one point started at some point, and we're just going, working our way up. And yeah, man, I've been a fan of y'all since I think, when Correa was on that Mr. IoT, bro. So yeah, man. And to me, I looked up to that. And I'm like, yo, like at the time I wasn't even thinking about doing this, bro. I was just like, oh man, I like what they're doing, and shout out to them for going out there and doing their thing. And then when y'all came to the Ryan fight that was here in Houston and stuff like that,
that's right.
Y'all were there too.
Oh, Duarte, right?
Yeah, Duarte. So man, like to me, I could just say, hey, I look up to y'all, and I'm like, man, that's dope what they're doing. And then now that I'm thinking about doing this, I'm like, well, shit, it feels great, bro, to know like someone like you that's been doing this for years, like you and Correa, just like take me in, like, man, like nothing, like we're just like we're homies. So
all day long,
like that's cool for me, bro. Like for real, So that's real love right there, for sure.
Yes, sir, dog. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on, man. And if you go with this shit, I'll have you on here in the next couple of weeks. We'll put you on Spitbuck as guest, talk about all this shit's coming up. There's plenty to talk about.
I'll definitely do some research, man. Because I know, like, on some of these I'm like, man, I don't know who these guys are.
Yeah, there's so many names now, bro. I remember coming up, and it was just like a handful of names when I was a little kid. But it's because we're all the way in it now, and we have to know all these names. Used to be you just talk about the main event at work, maybe the co-main event. But we have to have all these conversations. So. But I love finding those gems, bro. Like those little gems. Like we're sitting here talking about Britain. Yeah. Like that's a gem that a lot of people haven't found. I know Schofield still hasn't won his belt, but we found that gem 5 years ago with Schofield, and just slowly working with him, seeing him climb them ladders. So it's such a cool feeling finding them gems early and then seeing them get the big fight night.
Sure, man. Hell yeah, man. Well.
That's it. Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Thanks again. And we will do it soon, dog.
For sure, man. Well, hey, everybody that was tuning in, thank you guys. Drop comments, let us know what you did like. And man, stay tuned in, man. He's gonna be out there in Arizona and Brooklyn, man. So make sure to check out his channel, check out his page. Everything, man. It's like dope. If I'm not mistaken, you built that yourself, right?
Yeah, spitbucket.com. Spitbucket is obviously boxing talk, but I just want to mention this. If anybody out there, I also talk about fatherhood, marriage, mental health, shit that you don't hear a lot about in this world, in this tough ass boxing fighting world. I'm probably somebody who shouldn't even be here anymore, and so I want to make sure that going forward, I use boxing as a way to bring all of us together as men. But when we're together, it's okay to have them real conversations, and that's my vision for the Spit Bucket. But once again, bro, I appreciate you having me on.
Dig that, man, for sure. Because like you said, we don't speak a lot about that, man. So
and it's important, man. The more we don't talk about it, we're just out. There's no manuals for fatherhood or being a man or being a husband. And at the end of the day, we're winging it. We're winging it, bro, based on what we think, and that's something that we should be talking about. That shit more than. We should be getting advice from our dads, from people with kids, everybody. We got to help each other. And sorry, now you got me on a whole new text. I want people to know. Yeah, but follow Spitbucket. Like I said, we keep it real on there, baby.
Well, there you go. There you have it, man. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time, man.
Later, guys. Peace out. Hit that in-stream button.
Fight Mecca.
There you go.
Well, that was a good time.